Hey guys, it's Seth up here at SeeLite. Today we're going to go over a quick install guide on how to use our new 16-inch SEEMAX, how to hook it up, what comes with it, and a few settings that we're going to go over and show you just a little bit about it. All right, this is how the SEEMAX is going to come out of the box. We've got your magnetic cover. It's foldable, so you can throw it in one of your rod lockers or storage boxes. But it's going to stay on there. It's going to have a little protective cover for the screen here. It's got your gimbal. Let's turn this thing over for you here. So when you're going to install this thing, it's going to come just like this. You can loosen these knobs. This gimbal's it's going to rotate all the way around here. And then it also slides up and down in our adapt track here. It will have your standard spacing for your holes, so it will mount to pretty much any graph mount out there. And then on the connections here, we have a stainless cover. You'll just unscrew those. You've got your HDMI, USB, and your power. They all only go in their allotted slot, and they are keyed, so they will only go in one way. Basically, when you go to put it in, you can turn it, you'll feel a detent, then you just push it in and screw our back stainless plug into it, and that makes it waterproof. The USB and HDMI will be running from whatever Garmin graph you're using to this, whether you're at your bow, console. Normally guys are gonna put it opposite. So if you're running this at your bow, you'll run these wires to your console, and I'll show you how to hook these up to your Garmin graph. The power cable, it's 18 foot. All these cables are 18 foot. It's gonna be your standard red and black, and it's good. Our graphs are good from basically 12 volt to 36 volt. So you can run it on any of those. All right, we have a 1243 XSV here. The 1243s and the 1643s only have one HDMI. The 86 series have an HDMI in and HDMI out. You're gonna be going from your HDMI out of your graph to our screen. Our HDMI is just your standard HDMI plug. So what you'll do is you'll just plug this in. Our cap screws down over the top of it, and then you'll screw this back piece down to waterproof everything. And that's the same on our USB. It's just a micro USB. It's gonna plug in here. Then you're gonna bring your cap down, screw it on over this, and then screw the back piece to cinch down over the wire to make it waterproof. All right, we're here at our console. We've got our 16-inch SEEMAX hooked up to an 8612, just to show you a side-by-side comparison here, showing you kind of how this thing works. It's instant as far as mirroring everything. Let's go to our charts here. In our settings on these, you can go in, we've got all sorts of different settings for the backlight, brightness, contrast, sharpness, color. You can go in, play with them, see what works best for you. We'll just show you, let's go in here to our color effects. This one really, changes the color of everything. You can see, and it's all separate from your Garmin unit, so you can really dial these things in exactly what looks best to you, to your whatever color palette you're using on your live scope and everything. It's going to change, but go in and play with it. If you got any questions or anything, just feel free to holler at us on it. And then we have all touch panel or touch buttons up here. Control everything, no remote that you have to keep up with or anything. It's all right here on top of the graph. And then we've got you can disable the touch panel. you know, if you get water on there and you need to clean it. All right, that was a little overview of how to install our 16-inch SEEMAX Adapt. If you guys have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to us.